Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much underway now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. The pass has gone astray. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba. And it's Timber, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? Robson. And here's Doku. And here's Doku. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Some really good ball movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Oh, good effort! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Manchester United are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Quality ball. Spread to the right. Gerrard. That's very neat.
That's good play from him.
He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Doku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Konate. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great defending, strong and determined. Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber looking to hit the byline here. Oh, well played. Darwin dominates aerially so often. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. Robson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now Anderson. Played out to the left flank. Robson. Now it's Doku. Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Doku can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, good climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Robertson. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Drogba. Burmo. Now it's Isak. And it's Timber. Menu can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread out to the left. And here's Doku. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He leaps for it! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Anderson. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been intercepted. That's going wide left. Can he get away here? Menu. Tim. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution in progress.
Down to business again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cleared away. Corner. And that was very necessary. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Menu. Now Anderson. Isak touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Shevchenko. Nice physical challenge. Timber. Gabriel. That's destined for the flank. Doku. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's got away. Doku stood his ground strong. And the shot! We've got a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Drogba. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
He's picked his way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel, a player who needs no introduction. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Cross into Isak! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United have their third corner. Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good take. Bruno Fernandes, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Manchester United are leading here through the... Bruno Fernandes!
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
11,
get their fourth corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Matthias Kuhn.
Liverpool are
Substitutions
looking to
taking
go
place.
forward now. And here's Isak. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Big chance to get at them. Oh, it's come loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Another pass just keeps it ticking. It's Asa! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Hazard plays it short. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now who's going to be first to this? Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Cunha has it out wide and in space.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lampard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we're done. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
This stadium.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Brazil.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically...
And a chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Kvaratskhelia can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Menu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Or played right into his path. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Menu. Great vision. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. And it's Rodri. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. Menu tries to cross. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. Look at the space. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No goals as yet. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Maldini. Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, some astute defending there. And here's Menu. Alaba. Shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Gabriel. That's going right the way across. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Alaba. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Over to the right flank. Now it's Bruno Fernandes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, no joy this time. Yamal. Maldini. Spread it left. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia drives it in. Rijkaard with the clearance. Adriano with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Zanetti aims beyond the defence. That is lovely. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Kvaratskhelia. Mainoo. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was vital. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. Kvaratskhelia. Mainoo. And the shot! That's put pay to the danger. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Driven forward. Adriano is herring after that one. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception. Mainoo. And Jamal. Maldini. Cruyff, looking for the run. Hullet. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. And they can counter here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gabriel is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And back to the keeper they go. Gabriel. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. O'Shea. De Gea punts it upfield. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kvaratskhelia. Pings it, getting up there!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adriano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mainoo. And it's Alaba. Chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third corner of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 77. Kvaratskhelia. Number 8.
Cleared
Bruno
away.
Fernandes. Coming on the field. Number 30. Sheshko. Number 10.
Concentration levels
Ronaldinho.
are very good, and so is the
Number
commitment.
11.
This game
Neymar.
could yet yield a winner.
Substitution in progress.
Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And it's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's nice. Alaba. Out towards the flank. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Yamal,
will be
the
1
man
minute
with the
added
tools to
time.
make a difference here. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Please be made aware that
So what do you
smoking
take
is
away from it all,
only
Jim?
permitted in
Yeah, this
designated
looked the
areas
most
within
likely
these
outcome,
grounds.
but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's destined for the flank. Kvaratskhelia. He'll try from distance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hoist it in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Crosses it in here. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now, who's going to be first to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zanetti. Always onto this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, good effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Played out to the left flank. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mainoo. Alaba gets flagged offside. Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Zanetti. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Over to the right flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Guardiola. Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Shevchenko. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was alert to it. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Alaba. And Kvaratskhelia. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia making good progress. He's found a way through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mainoo. Spread out to the left. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Zanetti has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kvaratskhelia just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And it's Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rodri. That has not gone well. Yamal. Oh, that's delightful. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And back to the keeper they go. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pinches it off him. Edmilson. That's Thuram. Hasebe. Edmilson. Can he get on the end of this? That's going wide left. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. Edmilson. Hasebe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chiellini. Not the most accurate pass. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Right, Shevchenko. Edmilson. And it's Van Basten. Chelsea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Showing great feet there. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Getting up there! And he hits the net! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
He's got away. Raul. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Spread to the right. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Yamal gets into a good position. And a header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Ronaldinho really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
There's the header! In he goes again. And it's in. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice bit of trickery. Rodri. Oh, that's Šeško! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal finding himself in space. Yamal's... Oh, great leap! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's worked it through. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Guardiola. And Edmilson. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Guardiola. And it's Van Basten. Oh, good. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference, a chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper's dealt with that. Little pass back, played out wide. Yamal has the space to scheme. And that is expertly done. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dembele, Hazard. That's good play. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Now Saliba. Gabriel. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Dembele. No, it's Hazard. He's picked his way. Hazard! And he hits the net. all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Knocks it out wide. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Trying to finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Seedorf! Defending of the desperate variety. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Maldini. Yamal finding himself in space. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Fernandes. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Best. Azar has found the net here, of course. De Rossi. Kvaratskhelia stood up well to him there. Best has created one goal already. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Gabriel. Alaba. This is a promising build-up. Distributed tidily. Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Now and a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things go? Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes
And it's
has
Bruno
been indicated.
Fernandes. Spread to the right. Yamal. Azar. De Rossi. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defence. So a temporary halt to the action. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best,
And
but you know what I'm like when it comes to
everybody,
defending.
to make sure to put any litter
Well, it
in
has
the bins,
been a
provide.
high-octane
Thank you for your
first half,
cooperation.
full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Dembele. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Alaba. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. And the counter is on. He's got away. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Kvaratskhelia! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Maldini. Over to the right flank. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Menu. That's a good ball out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's taking no chances there. And he's managed to get rid. Ball is over the line. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kvaratskhelia is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And Yamal wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. He's rising! Menu is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So we have movement on both benches.
Dembele. Number 17. Hazard.
Great defending,
Number
strong and
18,
determined.
Seedorf.
Best can
Coming
so
on the field,
cleverly bypass the
Number
press.
10, Del Piero. Number 14.
Yamal
Johan Cruyff.
in
Number
with the
8,
challenge.
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are, of
Substitution
course, in a
taking
position
place.
to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. He leaps for it. Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United have their lead. And this is Ronaldinho. And it's played in. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Neymar gets his head on it! And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Neymar. Isak providing an outlet on that flank. Nesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 3 minutes at a
He's
time.
having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get free. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Isak claiming the Man of the Match
And a
award,
quick reminder
and there
today
is
to
very
please
little
take
room
all
for
the-
argument. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Now Alaba. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gabriel. Menu. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found a way through. He's in one-on-one. He's having a shot. In he goes again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bruno Fernandes. That has been slung wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Can he latch on to this? That's good play. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Owen. Menu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Rodri. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. For Xavi Alonso. Good ball over the top. Punched away. And Hullet! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Alaba, and he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal knocks it into space. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. And he's in on goal! Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Please watch the screen.
Well, just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a good position here. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Time for a change in personnel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yamal being hunted in packs.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit too strong.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. They've won a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Alaba. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cruyff. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Terrific effort! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. A case now of complete control.
Number 11.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Number 8. Ibrahimovic.
And it's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. Bomo. Neymar. A lot of space ahead of him. He leaps for it against the crossbar. Well, they've got it back in a shot at goal. And somehow he kept it out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Manchester United have their third corner. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Thuram. "75 minutes played. Out towards the flank. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely shaped ball. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Played into space, and he welcomes it in. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Real chance here. He won't be happy with that one. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's clever. That's Owen. Surely he... And the shot! And a neat finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And we come to you now.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Uruguay.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
He's had it taken off him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. But it's Thuram. It's a promising position. Incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Menu and Alaba. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. Alaba. He has a look. Menu! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Nicely spread. Yamal, an instinctive delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Passing nice and neat. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Figo. That's a good foray he's making. Still goalless.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Forced to go back. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Marcelo threads one in, and this is Hullet. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he has shown him a yellow card. Maldini. Goes looking wide. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Hullet, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Maldini. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Not the most accurate pass. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Saliba. Rodri. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no question, that's a foul. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back into the centre. That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Kvaratskhelia.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shifted it to the flank. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And the counter is on. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty
With
for
the
both
owner of
managers to
blue
mull
car
over here.
parked outside the stadium gate,
How would you review the
kindly
first
remove
half?
it, as it is
Well,
about
at
to be
least the
towed
defence
away.
can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look. Maldini has it in a wide position. Bullet. Yaya Toure. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. Looking to play him in. Marcelo. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He is through here. Nice control. Marcelo. Here comes the... Oh, good climb. No, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Kvaratskhelia. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Marcelo stood his ground strongly. And a chance! And there's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Uruguay have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
It's a good run down the right. They're outsmarting him this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Menu. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
changes afoot
77,
here, and from both
Kvaratskhelia.
sides. A swift
Number
reaction then,
7,
and the boss opting to
Cristiano Ronaldo.
reshuffle his defence.
Number
Yeah, and
8,
that's big chance!
Bruno
And the
Fernandes.
finish!
Number 37,
Alaba
Mainu.
closing in on the
Number
last
3,
quarter of an hour.
Maldini. Coming on
Now,
the
can they get
field,
him away?
Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 30, Šeško.
He's picked his
Number
way through.
11, Neymar. Number 5, Bellingham. Number
Swings it
20,
across.
Hakimi. Substitution.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Saliba. Gabriel. Rodri. Bellingham. The magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Alaba. Some really good ball movement. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has to go back here. That's a good ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rodri. Saliba. Rodri. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, there's the clearance. Well seen,
There will be
saw
1
that
minute
coming.
added
He
time.
read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. Rodri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United against Manchester United.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front.
Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Thuram gets a foot in here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Crosses it in here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Shevchenko. Yamal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out of play for a throw. Dumfries receives it in a wide position. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia. Towering header! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gets his head on it! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. 30 minutes gone. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They're level in a Trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
And this is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed at the far side. Bruno Fernandes, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal trying to keep this in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, never out of the action for very long. Gabriel. Alaba. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. And he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thinks about the shot. Cannavaro gets it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's half-time. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So straight into the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Fiore. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. And he plays one through. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Rijkaard. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Yamal, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Right, Shevchenko. Yamal. And that is out of play. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Dumfries. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Oh, such a clever touch. He's on it, can he get away? That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It is compelling, it's utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Spread to the right. Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. Maldini picks it up out wide. Messi. Fiore. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's going wide left. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. Dumfries wins the duel this time. The ball's gone astray. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 21, Fiore. Number 19, Shevchenko. Number 30, Messi. Number 3, Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 24, Desiree Doué. Number
Lovely
7,
pass, but can he get there?
Number 10.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Number 20, Rashford. Number 2, Silvestre. Substitutions taking place.
And a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Isak fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Foot in. Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's O'Reilly. Played out to the left flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Knocks it into space. Silvestre. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. That has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. O'Reilly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rijkaard gets it away. Van Nistelrooy powering forward here. And he is deftly away. An uncompromising challenge. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Hello, attendees.
Bruno
This is
Fernandes,
a
voted man of the
children's
match.
announcement.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Beckenbauer. And Edmilson. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good ball out wide. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Maldini. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Maldini. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And he's in one-on-one, and he's got away from him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rooney. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a good run down the left. Menu. Oh, easy pickings there. Alaba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Kvaratskhelia. Cannavaro. Pedri. Yamal going forward. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He is through here. Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Menu running with the ball. He's found a way through. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Over to the right flank, spread to the right. Bruno Fernandes, and here's Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Looking for the run. Now it's Pedri. Drills one in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Kvaratskhelia. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Rodri. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Space for him to turn and look. That's good play. Now it's Maldini. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Maldini. That's very neat. That's a good ball. Brilliantly cut out. Gnabry. Still no way through. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
And now I'd just like
Manchester
to read out
United
our fan
leading
members
by
who are
one
celebrating
at
their
the break.
birthdays today.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Dumfries with the delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. Strong running down that left flank. Pass somewhat off target. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Rooney. Oh, that's well spotted.
Maldini.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Beckenbauer, 60 minutes played. It's a searching pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Alaba. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Some resolute defending there. Fiore. Kvaratskhelia. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 77.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Cristiano
Things
Ronaldo.
starting to look very
Number
comfortable.
8.
There's a certain
Bruno Fernandes.
authoritativeness in everything they do
Number
now.
37.
If they want to kill off this
Menu.
game, now's the time to get it done.
Rodri. Coming on the field.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a shot!
Neymar.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Šeško is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. He leaps for it. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This looks promising. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Oh, terrible pass. Sade. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Maldini does really well there. He is strong. He's in a great position here. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Guti. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Guti. 2 minutes to be added on. That's that, the end. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Germany.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
That is good alertness. Alaba. He's having a hit! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it, and a header! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is lovely. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Yamal has the space to scheme. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Luis Suarez. Alaba. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball is out of play. First quarter of an hour gone. Anderson. Yamal. He has found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. And he's undercooked that. Great ball, and he's in here. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Bruno Fernandes looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kvaratskhelia tries to play it through. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for options for movement. Donnarumma is there to clear. Germany have reclaimed it. Anderson, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Spread out to the left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Alaba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's superb. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is out of play. Anderson. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Anderson. Alaba ploughing through the middle. Alaba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal showing good feet. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Maldini finding himself in... Getting up there! Here comes another cross. That's a cute ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. Anderson is the team's great visionary. And Gabriel. Menu has created one goal already. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has
Yamal.
been indicated.
He's got away. Yamal's cross. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Stam. Vieira. The whistle's gone and that's it for the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
And
don't
now,
fix
I'd
it.
just
So
like
I think
to
the
read
manager
out
has
our
to
fan
resist
club members
change
who are
at
celebrating
this
their
stage.
birthdays today.
Manchester United firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. That gets us going once more.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get it through? He's through here. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Shot a goal! Some resolute defending there. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's a sharp little ball here. That's tidy. He's found a way through. Kaká puts a cross in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Alaba. Menu. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. Kvaratskhelia. This is promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! And that's a good finish. And they are right back within touch. And And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So could they be onto something here? Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kaka. It's a good ball out wide. And the keeper takes decisive action. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
Number
movement
7,
on both benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester
Number
United
8,
are, of course, in a
Bruno
position to
Fernandes.
go to the bench should the need
Number
arise.
19,
It's a
Yamal.
promising position.
Coming on the field.
Zico
Number
delivers.
9, Isaac.
Suarez
Number
gets flagged
11,
offside.
Neymar. Number 21, Mbumo. Substitution in progress. That's a sharp pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kvaratskhelia being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Neymar. Maldini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. Burmo. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Zico. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he finish? And no mistake. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. This is a promising build-up. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Menu. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has not gone well. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Quarter of an hour played. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram gets it clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely spread. Yamal has the space to scheme. Alaba. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first. He'll try from distance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets his head on it! Oh, it rattles the bar! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Kvaratskhelia. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Saliba is a... Oh, terrible pass. Messi, look at this, and the shot! Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Yamal. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Kvaratskhelia. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So what can they make of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Knocks it into space. Has crossed an impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Neymar, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Menu. And it's Alaba. And Kvaratskhelia. Rivaldo proves too strong. Heracles are looking to break at pace. Referee's given a throw. Thuram, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi's cross.
Has been indicated.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar finds himself offside. quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers could take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. We get things going again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's destined for the flank. Neymar wants to run onto this. Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Heracles are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. And this is Eto'o. That's a look and place it forward. That's going wide left. And this is Neymar! Kvaratskhelia is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Showing good feet. Yamal proves just a little bit too... Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to play it through. Messi. And he's picked out the run. It's Neymar! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Heracles drag themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's been shifted off it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone loose. Could be danger here. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been cut out, well played. Rivaldo, played out towards the right wing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Rivaldo. Coming on the field is number 17, Dani Olmo.
It's their second corner of the game. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Floated through. Donnarumma attempts a clearance. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking...
There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Great defending, strong and determined. Burmo, renowned for his long-range shooting, and it's Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. O'Reilly just eases him off the ball. That has been slung
Added
wide.
minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He has found the way through. Burmo. Knocks it out wide. 4 added minutes on the board. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's looking wide. Oh, nice touch. Sends it crossfield. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive.